Hello, welcome to this another database management system experiment video. In this video, I will discuss about the experiment number 5. Though we have completed previously 3 experiments, the fourth experiment I will do after completion of fourth module, since it is belonging to transaction part. So once I will complete the transaction part, then I will complete this particular experiment. Before that, since we have completed our triggers part, so triggers related experiment one they have given in this fifth number experiment. And this experiment is very important for your main exam also. In semester exam, they might ask question from this, okay? So, before coming to this particular experiment, I will suggest you all go and sit and learn about triggers again and again. Then only will understand this. Otherwise, you will get confused. Trigger basically, in the database, I explained you when we have some certain task and you want to make automate it. Okay, some certain fixed task you want to make automatic. At that moment, you will use triggers, right? So, as name is suggesting, like if certain event is happening and something should happen there automatically, right? At that moment, you can apply trigger. So, trigger is nothing but it's a stored procedure which is used to perform the some automatic certain task, right? In database management system classroom lecture, I have explained these things. Again, I'm repeating, guys. This is the fifth experiment in the DBMS. Fourth experiment I will explain after fourth module completion, since that is the part of transactions. Since we have completed this trigger part, so assertion and trigger part we have completed. So fifth experiment now I'm going to explain. This is on your screen. You please read it properly. What they have given problem statement. They given problem statement like. In recent years, most organizations maintain a structured database to manage the customer's information efficiently to track changes in the sensitive information such as database salary database system often employ triggers for automatic auditing and monitoring. What do you mean by first of all auditing and monitoring? When you want to control some certain process, something should you want to control, you will may perform auditing or monitoring. For example, we are monitoring your attendance day to day. We are conducting the assessment for you, exams also. That is called as auditing and monitoring for you. As a customers, they have given some certain information. Here they are talking about customer salary. They could have given here employees better to that. Okay, anyhow, they have given customers, so we'll go through that. It is in your syllabus. Guys, again, I'm repeating what is trigger. Trigger, you go through, learn it properly. I have explained, trigger will, you can apply on insert, update, and delete operation, either on or before, right? After or before. So total 6 scenario for this. And this complete I have explained in the classroom, right? So, here they have given one table called as customer table and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total 5 columns they have given like customer ID, name, age, address, and salary. They are telling that customer ID is primary key, salary is must be numeric value, name and address character, age is integer value. Okay. Now they have given you have to perform some certain trigger operation. You have to create first customer table. Okay. With the given conditions. Okay. Then create the row level of a triggers on customers table that fires the insert update delete operations. For on update, on insert, and on delete, display the salary difference between old salary and new salary. Trigger should display the insert customer's name and salary. Okay. If you want to update what would be the old salary and what will be the new salary, their difference you want to know. You want to insert the new customer name and their salary, and delete operation. If already data is there, then delete the customer's name and salary. These 3 operation through automatically you want to perform through triggers. Let me take one scenario to explain you. Suppose increment happened. Okay, then you will perform update. Okay, so after update. Okay, and old salary and new salary. Old salary will get from before update, and new salary will get after update. So this is how you will perform the update before and after. Okay, similarly insert new employee came. Okay, so it will work always after, right? You want to check your database before insert, that also fine, but it is up to you. So this is how you have to perform the logic. So trigger should display the, if you are inserting a new employee, then their name and salary. And if some employee left, I mean, here they have given customer. I'm getting confusion by this only. Okay. When I will tell the employee, you consider it as a customer, right? Guys, please be careful. Logic should be understandable, right? Delete only when you will perform, when the some data is there and the particular employee or a customer is leaving office. So you want to delete that information. So name and salary will get deleted. Okay. So these three scenario, based on that only we will apply automate operation. This I will make it automate through the trigger operation. Manually you can perform, but suppose you have a very big database, big company, many employees coming and going frequently. So at that moment, this kind of a feature is applicable, right? After that, insert 5 sample record in the customers table, update the salary for the employee number 2, and delete the row which is customer ID is 4, right? So these are the tasks we have to do. Guys, again, I'm repeating. First update trigger, then second insert trigger, then delete trigger. Update trigger after we will perform. Insert even after. And after delete, what will happen? So all operation after only we will perform. Okay. So if you have idea in the classroom, you've gone through this about, okay. So trigger. So by this only, I am taking you on MySQL. I already solved this problem. Just I'm going to just show this as a reference so that you can write in your record properly. So let me first drop, since I have already solved, drop database, and database name I have taken customer audit, right? So customer audit DB. Okay, this is the database which I have created. That same database first I will drop. Yeah, it is dropped. Now let me remove this. Now what you all have to do in your record, from here you have to start. You have to create first one database, then you have to select the database. Then as they have given this 5 columns, you have to create under the table called as customer. Some certain conditions constraint they have given that you have to apply. Then one by one. First, you have to create the audit log. This table you have to create. Okay, based on that only you can be able to apply the insert, update, and delete operation. So this customer audit log table I will create. Then, and this is for trigger. This is for trigger. As a DBA, you have to think this how I can apply trigger. So for that, log ID, customer ID, change type. I mean, what operation you are doing, old salary, new salary, what message you want to display, at what time, what happened, that kind of information you want to display, right? Guys, I hope you are getting. Okay. Next, after that, I will perform the trigger operation. Okay. After that, I will perform the trigger operation. I hope you are getting. Okay. And let me save this first, and I'm going to save it as a experiment number 5. It is saved now. Okay. So I will explain everything. Trigger always start from delimiter because multiple line of a condition you are giving there, and you are terminating the conditions through the semicolons. So at that moment, this will help to apply the this delimiter. Okay. So I will create one by one. First, I will perform the insert operation. Sorry, 2A. Okay. Okay, yeah. First, I will perform the insert operation, then update operation, then delete operation. These three, I have shown in the syllabus part. So these three under second number question I will apply. Then third number question, insert values. Fourth number question, some basic information they have given. That's it. Okay, this is about the experiment number 5. So guys, so first I will create the database. Let me create it. Okay, now your database is created. Refresh it. Yeah, customer audit DB came. Now I will select it. Okay, as a by default schema. Okay, selected. Now this is on your customer audit DB. Now, as per given customers table, I will create one table with their given conditions. I created this table. Okay, till here I think no problem. Okay, now this is my main table, right? Where I will insert the values. Okay. And these data types and constraint you are aware about, so I'm not going to discuss about that. And so next I will create the dedicated audit log table as a logbook, which will maintain the records. Okay. So trigger will write entries directly into this table instead of displaying output. Okay. Later you can cross check it. So to fix the error in the, if anything is happening, I will say, so you will maintain in this logbook. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I will create table called as customer audit log. This is your logbook. Okay, guys, this is one extra I'm here adding. Okay, which is creates the separate dedicated table, store all audit entry. Trigger will write the directly into this. Okay, so whatever you will perform, so these columns I have taken, I will show at last. Okay, this logbook result, and I will show for the main table also. So through trigger, whatever you will do, that will come here. Okay, and that will accordingly you can track it at what time what happened. Okay, through the log ID also. And this is how the log ID also generated, guys. This logic is very important when you are doing the performance analysis. Okay. By the way, we are learning here trigger only, so I'm restricting you as a trigger. Okay. So log ID, which is audit ID. Okay. You should give as a unique ID, and I have given automatic increment operation, right? Customer ID, which is referencing to the stores the ID of the customer who has changed the some certain actions. I mean, okay. Next, what event happened, at what time happened, for example, whether old salary or new salary, like that. Okay. Now let me create this first table, then I will explain everything. So we are in the part of trigger operation. So separate trigger operation, we will perform all three for all three operations. Okay. So one scenario only I have taken. If you want to go through even before, it is up to you. You think about it. Okay. So I will start from delimiter. Okay. Then I will create the trigger for insert operation. And as per your given experiment, it is a question number 2B. Okay. Here log new customer details, only new record. Okay. Only for new record. What I am telling here. Suppose in your customer database, any new customer is they are coming. So what could be the customer name and what could be the salary for the customer that you are maintaining here, right? That you are maintaining here. So I will create one customer insert audit. Okay. So for insert operation, I will perform customer insert audit. This is your trigger name. Okay. And after insert on the customer table. Okay. For each row level only they have given. So begin. And here you will maintain your actual insert trigger logic. So insert into where customer audit log, which table we have taken, this table, customer audit log. For which column, since log ID we have given automatic, so I will not take this. Other than all the columns I have taken, customer ID, change type, new salary, log message. Here new salary, because customer once new customer you will insert, then for that you have to take new salary only. So value, new ID, insert. So this you have given key value format, right? The new salary and concatenate that particular message you will display, right? New customer inserted and the particular customer name here it will display. Okay. For example, I'm inserting Ajay. So new customer inserted Ajay. This will trigger, right? Automatic trigger will work. So this first I have done. Okay. Then second trigger update operation. Update means maybe new old employees, old customer is there, and he is getting some I mean what you are calling it, increment. Okay, so definitely we'll update the salary. So you want to come to know what is the difference between the salary. This is what exactly they have asked. Okay, so the difference message you have to trigger. Okay. So how you will do that? First, I will create one trigger called as customer update audit. This is identifier. This you have to create, right? After update on customer's table. Okay. So data is coming from customer's table here. For each row, begin. If old salary, this is what not equal to new salary, then insert into again where I will insert in the our logbook. Customer ID, change type, old salary, new salary, then log message. Okay. Then here you have given key value format of information. New ID update. Okay, update perform. You're performing. Old salary, new salary. And how we will trigger the message? Salary updated. Difference is how we will get the difference? New salary minus old salary. So this is your update log. Okay. I hope this all very easy operations in the trigger part. Since I have explained in the classroom, you are understanding this. Guys, this question is very important. Why? Because they will ask in your exam also. Semester exam they have asked. They might ask from here. Okay. So this is one another you have created. Okay. Now third last 2C trigger for delete. Suppose any customer is no more part of that particular customer table, then you want to delete it. Okay, from the old record. So create trigger and given trigger name customer delete audit. Okay, after delete on customers. I have performed after only. You may take before, but then scenario will get changed. You have to apply the logic accordingly, right? You have to justify the answers. It is up to you. I have taken after. It is easy to go. For each row, begin. Okay, then inserting. I mean, in the customer audit log, these things I am going to insert since you want to delete only old salary, na? Because that particular customer gone, so their information you want to delete. So for that also you want to trigger the message. So again, old ID and delete operation, then old salary, and you want to display customer deleted old name. This will trigger as a message. Okay, let me create it. Now you observe here, trigger created. You can refresh it and you can cross check it and you can check it. Trigger, under trigger, I mean customers table, under trigger you observe here customer delete. Okay, it is generated. Similarly, columns is given, that columns you can check. Okay, for customer audit log, and for customer table also you have checked. Okay, so this is how it will work. Okay, I hope you are getting what I'm explaining here. Now third question is insert 5 sample record. Okay. So based on the our table, I will insert in the customers table these data. So some customer ID I have taken, some name taken, age taken, their address and salary I have taken. These are the customers. In fact, they would have given this employee. I don't know why they given customers name. Okay, fine. So you see here inserted. So you can cross check it. Okay, data is inserted. You can select all from customers table. You can check it. Okay, it will display. So if you want to check, you can check it. Okay, I have taken. So this data came. Okay, I hope you are getting this all. Only trigger logic you have to understand. Others are easy. So question number 4 is update the salary of the customer who is ID 2. So test update trigger. Okay, test update trigger. ID 2 having 75. Okay, now you are making it 85. So difference is 10,000. Okay, 10,000. You can test it. Okay, you see here. Observe here. Update customer salary 85 where customer ID is 2 completed. Okay. Now let me cross check it. Let me cross check it. So to check it, you have to run this particular audit. Okay. So if I will run it now, it will display. Okay, no. Let me once again, let me run it. You see here now this particular customer to table got changed. Now I need to perform trigger operation. So one second, guys. Let me handle the operation. In the trigger, I think I did not execute. Okay. So this trigger I have created. Yeah. Now it is for update operation, it will work. Insert operation, it will work. Update operation, it will work. And delete operation, it will work. Since already I have created for that. Okay, fine. You see here what mistake I have made. In the trigger option, now all three trigger came. Now if you perform this, it will display. Okay. It will display what is happening here. Okay, one second. One more time I need to do this. You see here? Yeah. Now I need to check it. You check it. Okay. So let me first perform this. Yeah. This is coming here. And Okay, so here it is happened. Now, so guys, as I updated this operation, I want to cross check whether, I mean, our, what you calling it, that particular created trigger is working here or not. To do that, I need to perform one query called as select what we have taken, log ID. Okay, select log ID. I hope log ID we have taken. What are the things we have taken in the table? Let me cross check. Yeah, log ID we have taken. Okay, log ID. And I want to check the what was the old salary. What was the old salary? Then I want to check the new salary. Okay, these are the only columns we have taken. No? New salary. And I want to display log message also. Okay, so log message. And at what time what happened, that also I want to check. So change time stamp I will apply here. Okay, that column I will take time stamp, change time stamp. Okay, so from our customer audit log table. Okay, customer audit log, this table I will use. Okay, where I will perform where clause. I will select particular for which customer I have applied, for customer. Okay, customer ID, for customer ID equals to 2. And I will say here one more logic I will apply, customer ID 2. Okay, and change type, one column we have taken, that also I can check. And here I will say for update. Okay, I will check here whether it is working or not. Okay, update. So what I have updated for customer ID to from 75 to 85. So that message I want to check. Why this is not coming here? Guys, allow me 1 minute. I will cross verify. So guys, what I will do here, no? I am going to perform it again. Okay. So let me drop it. Drop database. Okay. Database customer. Okay. Audit log. Audit DB. Okay. It is dropped now. Okay. Now it is gone from here. I will perform again. So I will create this database. Okay. And similarly, I will select the database. Okay, I selected database. I created customers table. Okay, I will create customers table. Then I will create this what you're calling it, customer audit log, where I will, as a logbook I will use it. Okay, where I will maintain all the information, at what time what trigger operation happened. Okay, that all information I will get as a log ID, which is auto incremented, which customer ID, with respect to which customer ID what happened, whether it is insert, update, or which type of operation I have performed, old salary, new salary. I want to know what log message I will fit into the trigger operation that I want to display, and the which time what happened that I want to know. For that I create this table. Okay, I created. I will create the trigger for the insert first. So I have taken this trigger after insert on the customers table. Then I have applied this logic, which I have already explained. Okay, so let me create it. Okay, it is created now. So let me refresh it. So side by side, you can observe here whether it is working or not. Uh, yeah, customer audit DB, in that you can observe here customer audit log and customers table. So you can go through that and you can see here customer insert audit came. Now I will create a second update. Okay, update I will create the trigger for update operation. Okay, same I have explained this logic, so I'm not repeating again. So let me create it, update operation. Okay, now I will create for delete. So I'm going to create it. Okay, now it is created, so it is perfectly done. Okay, no problem, trigger is already exists. So you can cross verify, all the three triggers are here and I have created all the triggers. So question number 1 and question number 2 you have completed. Now question number 3 is insert 5 sample records. So this sample record I'm going to insert. So this is inserted here. You can cross check whether it is in the table or not. So you run it, you will get all the sample records. Now the purpose is question number 4 and 5 is very important, right? Audit customer, set salary. I mean, they are asking update the salary of employee number 2. When I was inserted, the employee number 2 salary was, you can see here, employee number 2 salary was 75,000. Now I'm going to update it by 85,000 rupees. So I will perform this. Now this happened. I want to cross check whether trigger is working or not. Okay. This is the question. Okay. So I will select log ID, old salary, new salary, log message, change timestamp from the customer audit log. So these many columns I want to display for which log ID, what salary was there, what salary I have inserted, what log message I have given in update operation. You go through update operation where it was update. Yeah. So you have given message salary updated, difference is 10,000 something, it will come, right? Since 75 it is, they have taken. So let me run it, where it is. Yeah. So where customer ID 2 and change type is update. Let me show it. You see here log ID 6. Log ID, it's automated, no? Log ID, I have given auto increment. Salary, old salary was 75, new salary was 85, and the salary updated difference is 10,000, and this was the time. So this is how you can use the trigger operation, right? Now, this is very important part when you want to come to know the some piece of information from the bigger database. Similarly, if you are deleting the record from the customers table as ID 4, then delete trigger should occur. So delete from customers table where ID number 4. So ID number 4 is what? Sneha Verma, 28 age, Chennai, and 65,000 rupees. This information I want to delete. So let me run it. Yeah, happened. Now let me check it whether it is there or not. So you observe here 4 number ID gone, right? Now what trigger? I will do the same code. I will use this code to check whether it is working or not. So what I will do, these many information I want to know. Here, I don't think that any new salary requirement is there. Okay. Because that logic I did not give in the trigger delete operation. So customer ID change type. So I will take this. Okay. I will take this only. I want to display this. So rather doing manually, I will do that. Okay. So I will directly I will give this. Okay, customer ID change type. So change type for customer 4 I have taken, and change type is delete operation. Okay, so I will write here delete operation. If I will run it, I will get the table. Okay, so you see customer ID deleted, old salary was 65,000 and name was is Neha Verma. If you want to check at what time, timestamp you can add. Complete entire, you want to see that what trigger has done. So this entire operation will come. At what time you inserted, at what time you delete perform, at what time you update you have performed, which customer ID you have taken in the consideration, what happened, every information is coming. This is what the trigger. Okay, this is what the trigger, and this is about your entire experiment number 5. Okay, guys, so experiment number 5 we have done. It is about auditing with the triggers. I hope you are understanding. All insert, update, and delete operation you have performed. The same question in previous year, it was asked in the semester exam also. I taken one database, I selected database, I inserted value based on the given conditions. Then I created one logbook based on my analogy. It is based on my analogy for the trigger operation. Okay. So I want to know at what time, at what log ID, which customer, at what happened, every kind of information I want to track. So I created this. Then I created one by one all the trigger operation for insert, for uh, update, and then for delete operations, right? And then at last, I perform third number question called as inserting values. Then I perform some update operation, and then I checked whether trigger is happening or not. So this is what about the experiments. So two questions they have given, update and delete operation, whether it is working or not. Similarly, you can check for this also through this code. Okay, so you can verify trigger operation with this code. Okay, so maybe in your lab experiment they will ask the question, so please go through this properly, write it in your record. Once you will get the output, match your output with my output. Okay, so these all things are required. So every output you have to write. Okay, so please take care of this. If you are not understanding, you come and ask again. Okay, I'm stopping here, guys. Experiment number 5 I have done. Experiment number 4 I will do later on. Okay, take care. Bye. Thanks. Okay.